WSNR or its management.
This is AM 620 WSNR, Jersey City.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Just Enough Heshy show. Welcome back, everybody, and my beautiful co-host. Welcome back. We have a lot to talk about. How are you, Esty?
I'm great. How's it going?
And Misha, welcome back for again another week. Me and Esty talk a lot about you.
I am thoroughly prepared to laugh this time.
Okay, you're in big trouble if you don't. You got to talk into the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thoroughly have prepared myself to laugh.
On the outside, not just the inside.
On the outside.
Anyways, everybody.
Wait, can you tell me what you guys talk about?
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Getting a little secure.
We have to start the show. Of course, I always give my shout out to my buddy Ellie. I love you. You're a good man, and whatever. Anyways, and I want to just tell everybody, welcome back, and we're going to talk about a lot of issues, about new candidates, and a whole bunch of stuff. And me and Esty fight in the car on the way here, and I need you guys to comment also about a lot of whatever. We have a lot of stuff to say. Esty, in the meantime, before we have a lot to say, what are we going to do? Who's going to pay for us to talk about this? Oh, by the way, you're going to be shocked, with an announcement I have to make on the show.
Oh, I like announcements.
Yeah. Esty.
So yes, we have Soft Fusion Inc. They're a software development company that can help propel your business to new heights. They've been doing this for 15 years, and they specialize in software integration and automation that helps you run your business smoothly and helps you save time and money.
Much better, Esty. Last week you had no enthusiasm. This week you're at least enthusiastic about it.
I'm trying.
I like that.
Okay. For your free consultation, call 718-215-9800. We have Pescata Carne, a wonderful meat restaurant that is located at 509 Avenue P. They have delicious meat,
Wow.
delicacies like duck and handmade gnocchi and skirt steak. It's great. Try them out. They also have a sister restaurant, Pescata, New York. They also have amazing foods like Belgian waffles and wraps and salmon shallots. I'm still dreaming of the potatoes. It's great. Located at 1776 Ocean Avenue.
I was there last night. I just want to say.
Oh, yeah?
It was phenomenal. There was only one vegan option, really, that they sort of like created for me, but it was delicious nonetheless. My entire family had an incredible
meal. You should have told me you're going. I would have told the owner. He would have given you a good rate. We just helped him again this week. My daughter-in-law was there. Go ahead, Esty.
So yeah, and also if you want solar panels on your house, you can get them for free if you are eligible. You just have to give in your electric bill, and it'll help you save money on your taxes for if you own a house, and it'll also lower your electric bill.
Wow, that's very good. I like that. I've been looking into solar. I think that's
so. Yeah, and now that they can give it to you for free if you're eligible, if you own a house, and whatever.
How do I get this?
You can check them out. Contact Rejuice directly. You can call 215-694-0443. And yeah, if you're eligible, they'll hook you up.
What's their phone number again?
Their phone number is 215-694-0443, and you can always email Heshy, and he'll get it for you, the number.
That's right, everybody. And don't forget, you can call into the Just Enough Heshy show tonight at 718-303-9090. You can get our link on YouTube, Facebook, so you can see us live, and Twitter, and you can click on the link and watch the show, or if you missed the show, you can watch it later on, because you're not listening to me, so how do you even know that you missed the show? Again, Just Enough Heshy. You can email me, or you can call in or text me during the show, because we're going to ask you a question. 718-288-7844. Text me any question, Twitter me, or email me. You can also go to Chamula Jewelers. They're located at 944 Kings Highway. Their phone number is 718-336-1980. You can make a private appointment with them. Chamula Jewelers is a family-owned business for over 40 years. They specialize in eternity bands, diamond jewelry, or just bringing your old jewelry to redesign and freshen up for a new look. Chamula Jewelers. Esty, what's their...
They got the sparkle for you.
Wonderful, Esty. You are great. You are really getting the hang of this.
Thank you.
And, of course, again, they're located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. And then you have ttstyles.com, Tehila Tishla, 718-675-6842. Again, 718-675-6842. Check out her website, teeteestyles.com, or you can email her at tehila@ttstyles.com. She's wonderful with wigs, makeups for weddings, preparation, events. She's really good. Try her again, 718-675-6842. And then, of course, we have Green Line Building Solutions. We help you with plans, permits, stop work orders, vacate orders, inspections. We help with code compliance. We go to court for ECB violations. We help owners with show them how to do their compliance violations. We do expediting for DOB, FDNY, and DEP. We help with settlements for the Department of Finance. We do FDNY criminal tickets, and we even now started doing HPD court cases to help owners lower their things, lower their fines, and try to make compliance with the HPD. We also specialize in evictions, and we can help get your gas turned back on. Again, Green Line Building Solutions, located on the corner of 16th Avenue and 54th Street in Borough Park, Brooklyn. 5318 16th Avenue, 5318 16th Avenue, 718-288-7844 is my cell number, but the office number is 718-871-0382. I lost it, Bisha. That wasn't a joke, by the way.
That was a good joke.
Yeah, but it wasn't. 718-871-0382. And by the way, I helped somebody Friday get a stop work order lifted, and this Friday I want to go away with the wife, and somebody called me emergency tonight. 2 months, he's in big trouble. Please, please, please. I said, I'm going away for the weekend. No, Heshy, you got to help me. And Esty says, Heshy, you got to help him. So I'm going.
No, but I also think that you should get paid for your time.
Well,
absolutely.
sometimes not. Anyways, and of course, we have my favorite grocery store called Wolf's Grocery Store, located at 2362 Nostrand Avenue. They're open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They make deliveries. They package boxes for you. They're located on Nostrand Avenue and Avenue J in Brooklyn. You can call them, pack your boxes, pre-order, 718-252-1863, 718-252-1863 from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And if you walk in there and you say, hello, Chaim, that you're good looking, Chaim is one of the bosses there, I think he might give you a discount. Anyways, everybody, we know what now you should get ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
First, we're going to start with my quote. And the reason I'm going to tell
See,
you.
the problem is I always get thrown off by the quote.
Right.
But that wasn't funny.
Right.
And then it goes into the joke. I'm
Right.
like, wait, when am I?
Because you're still new. Now that you're already a professional,
Right.
and you were an amateur talent. Now you're becoming one of the professionals.
I'm
You know,
enjoying every
I was
moment of
watching
it.
the movie the other night called Inglourious Bastards. Did
Oh,
you ever
that-
see that?
Oh, that's a great
That is
movie.
one of my favorite
Like,
movies.
what if Hitler lost?
You know, Quentin
He did
Tarantino is a
lose.
liberal, right?
Esty, Hitler did lose.
Oh. I meant before he killed him.
Okay.
And he died in a horrible way.
All of his movies always at the end he changes that. But anyways, that movie is one part of the one portion of the movie. He goes into a ranting of how he's gonna cut people's scalps, and I just love the Inglourious Bastard movie. I was just watching it, and whatever.
I don't know.
why
I don't
brought it up.
approve of it. It's written by a liberal. I don't watch anything liberals make.
What?
What?
Yeah.
But you're a liberal.
Oh, right. No, I'm sorry.
The other one.
Okay. Anyways, here's my quote of the day.
Go
Ready?
for it.
The quote is simple. Freedom consists not in doing what we like, but in having the right to what we should do. That means, of course, you should be able to have the rights, whatever, to have freedom, but you should be able to do the right thing. That's what I'm saying. That's what freedom is, that you should not only do whatever you want to do, but also do the right thing with your freedom. Use it properly.
Okay, I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
you're not
that's
really
it.
free if you're listening to your evil inclination. Then it's not really free. You're being like held down by something else.
Okay, so here's my
We
joke.
can get into some freedom.
We're gonna get to that. Here's my joke of the day. So I was sitting with a salesman the other
Okay.
day, insurance salesman. His name is Yossi, and I'm sitting over there. And my foot was itching me, and I was rubbing my foot, whatever. And I'm talking to Yossi, and all of a sudden, after like about 5 minutes, Yossi starts talking about his family. I'm married. I have 3 children, and I'm shocked. We're just talking about business, and all of a sudden, he gets into this thing about his family. So I said, and I was puzzled, and I let him continue for a while, and then I glanced down and I understood the reason why he went into his family. I thought I was rubbing the table with my foot. Really, I was rubbing his leg. She's not really laughing. Yeah,
I am. That was
was
such a good read. That was a good laugh. I was preparing for the punchline. I got it all in there.
You could call into the show, 718-303-9090. Talk about anything. Ask me any questions. But I want to ask both of you a question because I was on the internet and Facebook and people are telling me. And here's the first question of the day. And here's for all of you. You know the Mega Millions and the Powerball, whatever.
Yeah.
$1.5 billion, $600 million. I usually don't like to put it, but my wife always buys the tickets, and you should see how she always checks every ticket. I usually check it quickly. No, she goes in, checks it with the machine. She wants to make sure she won. And the other week, I think she won like $5. She was so happy.
Ooh.
She spends $20 and wins $5 every month. It's not working out.
Yeah, I was gonna tell everybody, like, sorry guys, I don't think you should like try and win because I'm winning it this year. So
Nobody
like,
should even try.
you don't even try. You can, but I don't want you to waste your money.
Here's my question. On the internet, I was asking people on Facebook, what are you going to do if you win the money? And everybody came back. I'm going to buy charity. I'm going to build schools. You're all full of it. Come on. You know you're all going to do bad things.
First off, I want to do tons of that stuff, but this is what, if I win, this is what I'm going to say. Hey, anybody who wants money from me, if you ask me for charity, that means your organization's not getting it. I'm going to choose which charity. If you ask me, you're off the list. I don't want to give it to you because you're begging me and you're making me feel guilty. I want to give it because I want to give you that charity.
You are going to give charity.
Only from those who don't ask.
But everybody says that, but it's not true.
Okay, then it
So
won't be
is
true.
everybody a liar? We're going to get into that. Good lie. Misha, what are you going to do with the money? Are you playing Mega and Powerball? First of all,
I don't play.
There's a bet you that one of them is only 600 million.
Yeah, like if you win the 600 million, you'll be like, oh great, I could have won that one instead of that guy who won the 6 million instead of the 6 billion.
No,
1 billion.
so I don't play the lottery, but it's not just. See,
This is almost a social thing. Like, oh, you bought the lottery, you know, it's like
I do appreciate the value of purchasing a lottery ticket. I think it gives you a few days of dreaming, and
Okay.
I think that's a beautiful thing. I think it's
some people actually win, you know, right?
Well, somebody has to win sooner or later.
2 people won like 30 million or something. No, I don't know how much in Colorado or something. They got like a few.
Very rarely have more than 2 people won the grand prize. So you have a more likely of a chance to be struck by lightning, to be eaten by a shark, to have all these horrendous things happen.
Eaten by a shark, I don't believe. Struck by lightning, maybe. I'm never near the water. That's so not possible.
Here's my point, Misha.
Come on, man.
Bitten by a shark.
Misha,
I'm never in the water, so that's not possible at all.
Statistically, on a human scale.
Misha, a
Not
lot of
just
people, a lot of people come to my door at nighttime. You know, besides the regular charities we give, everybody gives. People knock on your door. You're standing on the street. Give me $1. Give me a quarter. Give me a penny. You know, and people are walking down the street. Here you're going and you're spending that $1 on a lotto ticket that you know you're not going to win when you can use it for something good.
Hey, it goes to taxes. That pays the streets. No,
No,
like
no.
half of it goes to
It goes
taxes.
to education.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So,
That's a big
anyways,
problem
what
for
would
me,
you
by the way.
do, people? If you want,
Yeah.
you can go, what would you do if you won the lotto? And I know you're going to tell me charity. You're all not telling the truth. Do you really believe you're going to call
So
charity?
first off, I'm gonna buy a prison. I'm gonna like make a movie. I'm going to fund my campaign to run for president in 10 years from now.
Wow.
Like I have it all planned out, like every
Very
detail.
good.
I want to open up an art museum. I have a million ideas. Like
You're not going to give it to your children, your nephews, your family?
what do they need it for?
Because they need, I'm sure you have some relatives that are a little tight and that could use the money.
I thought you wanted to give them like $100 there, like
$100.
fine, $1,000.
You want $1 billion?
Oh, so I have to give them all $1 million?
Not $1 million.
Okay, I don't have numbers. Okay, I will give them enough money for them to live and be happy.
Remember that you walk away with like, if you take it in one lump sum, you walk away with like less than half of it.
I think
Really?
like a quarter, not a quarter, like a third, or because you have to pay at least half.
Yeah.
the
So
Unless
isn't
you're-
that
unless you're
false
taking it off
advertising?
over
Wait,
time.
isn't that false advertising? Here, $1.6 billion actually you only get. They should say the
You're not
actual
signing a
amount,
contract.
not the secret amount.
But they tell you beforehand what your state taxes
But
will
you
be.
have to pay
You have
ta-
to know the law.
Esther, you
You know what I'm going to do with the rest of that money?
What?
Change that law because that's annoying.
Esther, do you know?
It's false advertising. But once I change that, then they'll have to be like, oh, you're only winning 6 million. So it'll be like, oh, the Powerball's 6 million,
You
not
ever-
a
You
billion.
already beat the odds. Don't play the
Right.
odds
Do you
again.
ever watch you ever watch game shows?
Yeah.
So people get on the game show, they win $30,000, $600,000, $200,000. You know they have to pay taxes. They don't win all that money.
So how much do they have to pay?
Half.
Depends on the state.
Half?
But
Yeah.
mostly there's a federal government specifically made for like.
I don't know why they even bother. This sucks.
So you mean if you don't go on the game show, you win nothing. So you'd rather walk away with nothing than not even pay taxes.
I don't know. It's like you have to like the government to be like, oh, half of it's going to go to them. If you really hate the government, you'd rather not win it just to spite them.
Okay, Esty. We're going to get into local politics in a minute, but me and Esty, Misha, have a problem, and I'm going to tell you about this problem. You know that I'm very upset, disappointed with the police a little bit because of that arrest a couple of weeks ago. And I was passing by this synagogue of this guy, Simcha Eichenstein, who's running for assemblyman, a very nice man. And I was talking to him and the young boy that was arrested. They have him all set up with lawyers, and they have him taken care of, and he's all prepared. And I'm very proud of them because they all banded together. Not everybody has that kind of support that he has, and I'm so proud of their. But why is he even going through this issue when it's it's stupidity? And I'm going to tell you a story about false accusations and lying. Esty says if somebody says you're lying, most likely you're lying. I never lied.
That's not what I said.
You did.
You just twisted.
You said I lied. I said
everybody lies.
I said I don't lie.
And that's a lie.
I fib.
Fib is the same as a lie.
Fib is not the same as a lie.
It's exactly the same as a
if
lie.
somebody's sick in the hospital, you're going to walk in there, oh, you're going to die? No, you're going to get better. You're going to feel better.
No, that's terrible. Let them know like dying is great, and you're going to be at peace. You're not going to have to worry, and you've lived your life, and it's been a great life, and now it's just the next stage. It's it's like saying, oh, you're never going to get old. No, that's fine. It's part of life. It's a process. Why are you fearing something that is?
Why are you making somebody feel bad if you can make them feel good?
I don't think it'll make them feel good if you lie to them. They'll just be like, oh, great, this person lied to me. You think they don't know they're dying? I think their body tells them that they're dying, and how much do they block it out?
Maybe they want to get better. They want to try to get better.
So they should believe that they'll get better, but then it's not even a lie. I'm talking about an actual lie where you make someone like, oh, everything's going to be fine. Oh, yeah, nothing's going to be fine.
So when the kid falls down and he's crying, you're going to say everything's going to be fine. You're lying to the kid. You're not allowed to.
No, because it is going to be fine. He's going to get cured, and it's not going to be a problem.
How do you know?
So then it's just like a prayer, and you're like hoping. You're not like.
So I'm praying, but I'm not lying. Fibbing is not lying. Fibbing is praying.
But I don't think it's fibbing. I think lying is lying. And
so Esty says she knows I lied. She knows I cheated on my wife. She says that.
I never said that.
You said you think.
I said that if someone says, "Oh, hey, Heshy, you cheated on your wife," and you say no, if you say like, "Oh, no, they didn't," if they think you did, they're not going to change their mind because what someone thinks in their head, you can't change by giving them proof.
Esty says I can't even defend myself.
You can defend yourself, but the other person's still going to believe it.
You said if I defend myself too much, then I'm a liar.
No, if you're like, no way, if you get triggered by it, then it's true. If you're like, no way, I get cheated on her. How dare you say?
How dare you say that? How dare you say that?
Yeah, but then it's true. You would just be like, excuse me, that's not cool.
So now I'm
fighting. You don't get angry about it. If you get angry about it, it's true.
I am angry about it. What happened with Kavanaugh? Just want to
right. So you brought up
what do you think about Kavanaugh?
So you want to have a better story.
How much did he deny it? Let me watch the video. I'll tell you.
Oh, you never seen the video?
No.
We're talking about this like.
I didn't see the video.
Can I tell you a very big story? Forget we have a young man in our neighborhood, not a very prominent man who was accused of something very bad by a young girl, and he was arrested. They didn't even investigate it. They just made some stupid call and they arrested him because he had a name. If it was just some non-Jewish person, I don't think they would have arrested him, or if he wasn't important.
So I've worked directly with the special victims.
Before you go special victims, I want to tell you a story. And I was talking to this young man who came up with me. He says, Heshy, I know a lot of people tell you not to defend him. To defend him, how do you defend a rapist? She accused him of raping him. So I said, yeah, everybody's screaming at me. I believe that he's innocent until proven guilty. And a lot of people are saying, too bad, you cannot do that because we have proof. I said, what proof? You have to go to trial in court. So I'm talking to this guy, and he says, I was accused. I was visiting my mother in a nursing home. You understand? He was visiting his mother in a nursing home in the Palm Gardens nursing home in Brooklyn. And there was another lady in the room. And this lady accused this young man of raping her. You understand? And she called the police. And it was right before the holiday time. So this young man, the police called him up and said, you got to come in and turn yourself in. He says, why don't you investigate? It's not true. No, you come in and then you'll worry about it later on because she made this complaint and you did it and whatever. If you didn't do it, you'll have to go through the system, but we still want to question you and we're going to put you through the system. And he was very upset and he called a lot of big politicians. And somebody called this nice guy, Yankee Mai, who was very connected with the police. And he calls up the police, says, what's going on? He says, why are you arresting the guy? Just because she made an accusation. And they said, well, on this and this day, she accused him of raping. He says, you're not going to believe this, a coincidence. He says, before the whole holidays, a lot of people go to the cemetery to the plots of their family, to go pray by the family and say some prayers. He says, I went to my family plot on the Yankee. This is the community activist. He goes and he says, I was at the cemetery the day of this particular day to visit my family plots. And I had it on the dash cam, and this guy was at the cemetery the same day as me. I am the witness that he was there, that he never did it. So the police said, well, we don't care. What do you mean you don't care? I have it on video. He has to come in and turn himself and let him go through the court trial. And he was arguing with the police. He says, it's not true. You have to go investigate. I believe some of the police are biased in this case, that the detectives are not doing their job.
I don't think they're biased. I don't think they're not doing their job, but there's very little wiggle room because they want to support the victims now more than ever. But what's happening is that it flips over that some of the victims are not actually victims, but they're being believed because we've so long not believed victims.
Even if they are victims, you have to investigate it properly. And you're not.
That's true. You should always have to investigate it. That's the problem in today's society. They're trying to be so supportive that they're like, "Oh, you're accused. We're taking you in," even though it's not actually helpful because.
All right, so I'm gonna break in here.
Go for it.
I worked with Jewish Community Watch for about 4 years, and I know that when we worked with the DA's office, I know that we worked with special victims. I know that when we worked with sexual assault cases, I know that the investigations were thorough. They were very, very incredulous. They didn't just take evidence and just assume things. I know it's very hard to get people arrested. I know that we worked tirelessly to try to build a case against people when we were able to develop evidence. And I know that they were overloaded with cases. They get inundated with claims, and they don't just make arrests lightly. I'm not saying that this guy did it. I'm saying that they don't just arrest people based off of
but I don't believe the investigation is done.
I'm telling you that I worked with them thoroughly. I've worked with them. I've worked with we've sat with the FBI. We've worked with the FBI.
But I'm saying lately, in our neighborhood, the Jewish people, I'm saying lately, the Jewish people, that they are picking, and it's easy to just accuse and make us go through.
I think anybody in the Jewish community who's being blamed, it's for good reason.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah,
I wouldn't jump to that assumption. I wouldn't jump to that assumption. I have encountered false claims. In my tenure at JCW,
but the people who go through these false claims have to spend lawyers, go through hard times, lose family members.
Not usually. Not usually. It's very rare that any of these cases see even a courtroom.
I've seen.
What I think the best thing would be is if you accuse someone and they have proof that this never happened, whatever sentence that person was going to get goes on to you. As in, if I accuse somebody,
there's no proof. Like you told me, I'm
no. If there's no proof, then if I accuse somebody of doing something to me, right?
Of lying, and you said you have no proof, but if somebody just says I'm lying,
I'm saying no. I'm not talking about a court of law. I'm saying if I think somebody's a liar, they can give me all the proofs in the world. I feel they're a liar.
But I'm not
going to
change. But I'm not.
I didn't say you. I said people in general.
But still, doesn't make a difference. You can't just accuse us of lying.
It's not accusing. If someone is saying, "No, I didn't eat that sandwich," but I feel like they ate that sandwich, they can give me a million proofs. In my heart, I still believe they ate my sandwich.
I don't know about that.
I know she's crazy.
There's enough evidence.
So I'm not going to convict them. I'm not going to put them in jail for eating my sandwich, but I'm going to believe it, and they can't prove it to me. In my head, I'll still be like sandwich stealer. You know what I mean? It's not going to change.
That's an issue with you.
Right, she's left.
You must be
No. Every human being, when someone says, "No, I didn't do it," but in their head, they're like,
I don't want to talk over everybody.
I'm also a trusty individual. I don't usually believe that. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm talking about in general.
I want to talk about you. When you get married and your husband comes home late, and you're going to say, "I know you cheated on me," he's going to say, "No, I didn't, Esty. I don't care. I believe it." But Esty, I didn't.
First off, I don't think
that's it. She's getting a divorce.
Right. She's going to start screaming.
It's not true. I believe people tell the truth. If you say, "Esty, I'm actually like a 5'2" woman," I'll be like, "If you want me to believe that, I agree."
But I told you I never lied, and you said I don't care.
Unless you catch him lying, then you'll never believe
she said
him.
Right. Okay. So how about this? Okay. If let's say I've caught him lying like 3 times.
You never did.
I'm just saying if I did.
But you never did.
Okay, yeah. If I caught someone lying 3 times, right? And then one time they tell me something, and I know that they've lied in the past, I'll take what they say with a grain of salt because I've known they lied.
So I heard this story about a boy crying wolf. Is this the story you're referencing?
Maybe. If you're like, oh, but not so much. What I'm saying is,
sounds like exactly
if somebody's lied to you a few times, then when they tell the truth, you don't believe them. It is the boy crying wolf. 100%.
There's breach of trust. There's all that all that psychological impact that can have on you.
Even if they never lied to me, and I've seen them lie to other people, you never know.
But at the end of the day, everybody has their own individual experiences, and everybody can interact with other people on their own individual objective or subjective.
It's not a lie. It's like his story, her story, and then the actual story.
Anyways, I want to. Do you know that I quit smoking? I'm in my 6th month already.
Oh,
and Esty just quit smoking. She's already about 2nd week.
I think it's only been a few days, and I still smoke socially. Like, I don't buy
So that
packs.
doesn't work. Like you told me you quit smoking.
I
Doesn't
quit.
work
Okay,
like that.
I quit
So
smoking
you
on
smoke?
Wednesday.
No.
Thursday, my friends
Actually-
were smoking a cigarette, so I smoked with them.
I can
Since
follow.
then, over the entire Shabbos and Sunday, I've not had a cigarette since.
Okay, so it's
Heshy,
only a
have you
few
noticed-
days.
how did you quit?
I put it in my I've seen some tragedy lately. I put it in my mind that I want to quit
He switched to electric.
electric. I'm using electric.
I didn't switch to
cigarettes.
anything.
So
She's
I
doing
read the
home
book.
cooking. Yeah.
I read The Easy Way to Quit Smoking by Alan Carr.
Oh wow.
Brilliant book.
My brother read
It's
that.
a very deeply psychological book. It talks to your psyche. It talks to your
Right.
subconscious and your unconscious.
You have that book?
It's $14 on Amazon.
Okay.
Anybody can pick
I
it
want to
up.
get it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Alan Carr, you said?
Alan Carr.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
ALLENCARR.
I've heard
Okay.
of that. I think it like freaks you out by what smoking does to you. No.
In fact, quite the opposite. He talks about how he doesn't use that tactic because that just causes anxiety, and anxiety means that
Right.
you need to feed your addiction. But he talks to your brain in a way that makes you understand why you don't want to smoke. And you're like, oh wow, I don't really need a morning cigarette. I don't really need that nicotine rush. I don't really. And then you get to a point where cigarettes themselves just psychologically disgust you. And
Oh.
literally overnight, I was done smoking. I tried everything. I tried cold turkey. I tried hypnosis. I tried all these different things. Nothing worked. I read the book out of recommendation of like 12 friends. And finally one of them's like, here's the book. Read it.
How long ago you were not smoking?
4 years.
Wow.
July, 4 years.
You know what helped me quit smoking? The cold. Every time I think of like, oh, I want to go for a cigarette, I'm like, the cold is just not worth it. And being like warm
So when it
better than a
gets
cigarette.
warm again, you're gonna start smoking.
I don't think you want to smoke, but when I don't smoke for a while, like there's no. I'm just like, ugh.
I'm so happy I quit.
But I'm
smoking.
definitely gonna smoke on Purim. I'm not taking that out.
But I do have a complaint on Esty. Esty showed me a new dress she went to buy today, and it was like a very bad dress.
It was not a bad dress.
Bad-
What?
bad
That's what you have to
dress.
say about my dress?
Actually,
Because
the
somebody, no, it's not a bad dress, but it's a bad dress in the sense that it looks. I mean,
It's a very cute corduroy jumper. Okay.
jumper, which means you look half naked in the dress.
Who said? You don't even see it on me,
I didn't see it, but you
Sorry.
showed it to me.
I had this whole
It's
debate
a
with Tommy
beautiful-
Silver.
dude.
Somebody,
Okay.
somebody was screaming at me on the street today. Hesh, you know why you lost the election? Because you supported the Flatbush girl.
That's
I said,
not why.
That's what I know that. But
I
that's what
love
they told me.
Flatbush Girl.
I love her. So I said, look how much good she does. Oh no, but her ideas. I said, Money. I supported her, so I lost. But you have no problem with Jerry Nadler, who supports the gay community. You have no problem voting for her competitor who doesn't support the Jewish community or even shows up. Yeah, we'd rather vote for somebody that doesn't care but propels our ideas into not so good. I mean, that's stupid the way people talk to me.
Very stupid.
And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. But Este's dress,
It was very cute, and you didn't see what I would wear with to make it kosher.
I think anybody can wear whatever they want to wear,
Right.
and we shouldn't be judgmental. And if they want to wear a jumper that shows more skin than we're used to, that's fine. That's up to
No,
them.
I have no problem. I just don't
And
want
he didn't see what I'm wearing it with. He just saw what it was. So yeah, if I show you like a shoelace, it's like that's the whole shoe. No, I don't do one piece.
I didn't like the dress. I think it was too short. And
Who said I'm not wearing leggings with it or a skirt? You didn't know that part. You're just like,
Why do you
oh,
need to?
exactly. Why do I need to? Now I need to. If apparently you think
Because
it's
I
that.
want you
No,
to
you
get.
don't.
I want you to get married. You see, I want you
So
to.
that's gonna help me get married.
No, it's not.
absolutely gonna help you get
I don't think it's gonna get you married to a bad man.
We are animals, and we observe humans as another.
So you're saying I
sexual-
should or I shouldn't?
You should go for it.
That totally works better.
Absolutely.
I don't know why they say you should be sneeze until you're married.
Go
Once
out
you're
there,
married,
go-
then don't cover up. Then
Go out
start covering
there,
up.
Go hit on some men at some bars. I'm dead
I'm not
ass.
doing it.
I'm serious. Go out, get some drink. Have some people buy you some drinks.
I'm not old enough for this.
So can I talk to you
Wait,
guys?
I just want to say, this is the Justin Up Heshy Show. Please call us at 718-303-1990. We want to hear what you would do if you won the Mega Millions. Go on.
And the Powerball.
And the Powerball.
Or the
No.
Powerball.
Oh, I want to hear, how would you feel if you only won the Powerball but not the Mega Millions? Like somebody won 1 billion, you only won 600 million. Would you like feel bad?
If somebody says that, I'm gonna be in shock.
Heshy, what would you do with the?
Well, I'm scared to tell you because I myself am a hypocrite. You know.
Oh, you gonna buy like a bunch of
Let's
cigarettes?
hear, in the most ideal world, what would you do?
In the most ideal world, I'll be honest with you. Of course, I would build myself the super mansion that I always
Of course.
wanted.
Okay,
Really, which
super
I
mansion.
don't
You
really-
didn't even have to say that. We all did that already.
Right, but I wouldn't,
That's a given.
I'm happy in my little apartment, but the truth of the matter is, yes, I would build that super mansion. I would retire immediately, not like a lot of other people.
Okay.
And
So
have
you
a,
can focus on bigger things.
I would, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
I won $1.6 billion. I'm done, baby. Goodbye. I'm taking the money, sitting by my pool and watching my 300 square foot
Anything else?
television.
All right. All right.
And yes, I would do, of course, I would continue doing my regular charities and good work and so on. Yes, no, but the truth of the matter is, of course, I would have my children I would dedicate to. I would do good things. And most importantly, one of my main pet
Will you help me buy a
projects-
prison so we can
No,
do some reform?
my pet
Come
project,
on!
My pet project would be to fund cancer research, which I'm and it's something that me and Esty have been fighting about. Somehow fix the laws on organ donors. I don't know how to
Yes.
fix this.
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
good topic. I want to hear what Avi has to hear. have to
Okay,
say, but
Avi, pick up a phone call, Esty.
Okay, let me just press the button. Oh, I
You have
pressed
to
the wrong
push
one.
it. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy, Esty, and Misha.
Hi, this is, how do you know my name is Avi? That's cool. Nobody even asked me.
Oh, I thought they asked you. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank God. Actually, you know me. I know you. You don't know me, but I was at the Coattails. You remember Schwartz morning? I dived together with you at the Minion, and we were schmoozing. I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, I remember you. Yes, a very nice man. You do a lot of charity work in Israel for something.
I put the kids at risk. That's right.
Yes.
So to answer your question, I am obsessed in helping save the Neshama, save Jewish souls. And if I won the Powerball, I bought the ticket with two great rabbis, Tzaddikim, and we always have a pool every time it gets this high. We join together, and if I win, God willing, we're going to save more souls.
I love you. You are wonderful.
Avi, what do you mean by
want you
saving
to win.
souls?
I want you to win, Avi. I pray now for you to win. Avi, explain to him what you're going to do. He means he's take him off the street, not only for religion, but
I wanna hear what he has
also.
to
Go
say.
ahead, Avi, explain.
Actually, wait a second. Let me explain. One of your co-hosts, I love all of you. Your show has that spunk to it. It's really something really schmuck, as they say. What's your co-host? The male voice.
Misha.
Misha. Okay, so Misha, last week you said something fascinating, and it got me to say, you said you did research about God, and I don't know what it was. What was your conclusion about the existence of God?
I don't think that there's enough evidence to indicate that there's any supernatural deity.
Okay, but I'm going to make a deal with you on the air in front of all of New York.
Okay.
All the tri-state. I'm going to send you to Israel. I'm prepared to do it now. Any school you want, any yeshiva you want to go, you prepared? I'm prepared to raise the money for you and send you to Israel without any compunctions, without any pressure. You let me know when you want to go. I will send you to any institution that will answer all of your questions. That's if you want to have. If you're,
I would do that. I would do that if it was able to be done under a week.
Under a week.
Under a week. Get me the biggest rabbi.
You got to do 2 weeks.
And I'll have
2
every
weeks.
conversation taped on Facebook Live. So whoever wants to follow it, whoever wants to talk about it, I would love to engage in this dialogue. I'd love to have the whoever you can get in a room to talk to me. I've always wanted to reach out to different rabbis. Some rabbis have talked to me, but they wouldn't do it on a live feed. I'd love to have the conversation so people could be involved with it. And if you were able to arrange something like that, I would absolutely 100% partake.
Oh, okay. So, how do I get in touch with you?
You get in touch with me.
Get in touch with Heshy. Heshy
Or
will
just
put us in touch with each other.
email just enough Heshy, or call me at 718-288-7844. Go on YouTube and you'll see our numbers, or call again the show and they'll find a way to get to me. But again, you can always, my office is on 16th Avenue and 54th Street. You can just pop in like everybody else does.
Okay, 718, say it one more time. 718.
718-288-7844. You can text me, WhatsApp me, email me, whatever you want.
So that's answers your question. When I would do it, I wouldn't win the big Powerball out or any mega bucks. I would take every neshama, every hungry soul, every kid that wants to find the connection. And this is what I've been doing for the last 25 years.
Yes.
Can I?
500.
Okay.
500. Yeah.
Oh, can I ask you a question? So when people say they want to pool together the lottery, I was always thinking if you want to do a pool, which means you buy a few lottery tickets together, right?
No, actually, we bought one because we believe Hashem.
Oh, thank you. That's what I want to talk about. When people get like 10 lottery tickets and they pool it with other people to have the most odds, that means they don't have faith. Because if they had faith in God, they'd be like, oh, we're just going to get one, and if I'm supposed to have it, I'll have it. But if you're doing an odds game, then you'd have to do a few tickets.
I don't buy it. Nobody really has faith that they're going to win the lottery.
I have faith that I'm going to win the lottery.
You don't have faith that you hope that you're going to win the lottery.
I have faith that I'm going to win the lottery. No. God wants me to have it.
Would you be prepared to put your life savings on the line?
My life saving the line? Sure, I have none.
Would you be prepared to give me anything of value in your possession on the line that you're going to win the lottery?
Wait, so for your benefit so that you can know, it's between me and God?
Between all of us. We will auction it off on the radio show.
I
We'll auction
agree.
up all
I
your
agree.
things. Do you know that definitively?
I know
you're
that
willing-
if someone has to win, it's going to be me.
Avi, thank you for your call, my brother.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
and, and be in touch. I'd love to take you up on that offer. I think it'd be a wonderfully
it's
growing
always
experience.
the first thing out of everybody's mouth is charity, charity, charity. And I'm, I believe this
Hey,
guy.
is owning a prison charity?
What?
Is owning a prison charity?
No.
Okay, so.
But you did say, you said you're not giving nobody money.
Yeah.
You're the first greedy person I heard.
Not greedy. I have specific things I want to do. I don't want to help poor people. I want to help people who are okay get higher, not like
I
people
don't
who
want to
are.
help poor people, let them suffer.
I'll give $1,000 to a random homeless guy just for fun. I don't want to do conventional charity
Just for
giving. I
fun.
hate that.
Esther, it's the second half of the show. Let's do something else.
Okay,
please.
fine. So yeah.
So somebody can give us charity. Pay for our show.
So yeah, we have Soft Fusion Inc., a software development company that can help you run your business smoothly. They've been doing this for 15 years, and they can really help streamline your business. You can call them for a free consultation at 718-215-9800. Pescata Carne, amazing meat restaurant. They have food such as duck, handmade gnocchi, skirt steak, and other exotic appetizers and dishes that you would really love. Check them out. They're located at 509 Avenue P. They have a sister restaurant that is Dairy, Pescata, New York. They also have delicious, everything is amazing, salads, wraps, desserts, amazing. They're located at 1776 Ocean Avenue. And, we have Arcadia that's located at 4815 12th Avenue.
Good
they have
girl.
every day.
She never remembers the address.
I remember the address. They have a lunch buffet every day from 12 to 3, all you can eat, including coffee and tea. And I'll even make you sushi, like if they don't have the ones you
Very good.
want.
I had some amazing sushi. I went to a lady to visit her this weekend. Her granddaughter made sushi with caviar, kosher caviar on it.
Oh.
I couldn't stop eating it, and I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, you know the caviar that they have on Shabbos?
The little orange one.
Yeah, you know that those are free in the store. They give it to you like for free. So the best things in life are free.
$50 a pound.
You should go to my mom. She gets fish from a store. They're just like, oh, nobody wants it here. Take as much as you want.
Which store? I'm going to that store.
I know.
Can you get me?
Yes, I think it's going. So I love it, and apparently it's free. They're like, please take it.
There's no such thing.
The best things in life are free.
They don't get $1 for free.
So yeah, and if you would like to have your property tax go down, if you own a house and you want your electric bill to go down, you should reach out to Rejuice. They can help you get solar panels for free if you're eligible. REJEWS, Rejuice. It's about recycling for Jews.
Oh wow,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rejuice. They're trying to make Jews recycle because we're so bad at it.
You know sorry, go
so
on.
Yeah,
I'll pick up on that after.
Right. So if you want, you can reach them at 215-694-0443. If you own a house and you're eligible, you get lower taxes and electricity.
By the way,
for free.
before I do my commercials, I heard that by the year 2060, we'll have used up most of the world
resources.
I
don't believe it. There's always more.
They're saying that the people should start recycling because it's because there'll be a lot more population.
Yep. When you think that there's a limited amount of things, when you don't have faith that God can constantly provide, that's true.
I do have faith God will provide.
Right, but I think that's a little bit of a lazy response because if you're wrong,
we should recycle, but there's always more.
Right. Anyways, we have Chamula Jewelers located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980, 718-336-1980. They are family-owned business for over 40 years, and they specialize in eternity bands, diamond jewelry, or just bringing your old jewelry to redesign and freshen up. Chamula Jewelers, Estia and Nisha, what's their code?
They've got the sparkle for you.
I'll get it next time.
Okay, you got it.
Get so worried about that.
Visit them at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. And then we have Tehila Tishla at 718-675-6842, ttstyles.com, TEETEESTYLES.com. Take a look at her website. She does wigs, makeup. She helps you with all special events, makes you look great. The prices are great. She does special pickups, deliveries, and special events. 718-675-6842. And then, of course, we have Green Line Building Solutions. We help you with plans and permits, stop work orders, vacate orders, inspections. We help with code compliance. We go to court for ECB violations and corrections. We do free consultations. We help owners show them how to get compliance to the violations. We do expediting for DOB, FDNY, and DEP. We do settlements for the Department of Finance, and we do FDNY criminal tickets. We also specialize in evictions, and we help get your gas turned back on by National Grid. And we also help you now register your building with HPD. We're located on the corner of 16th Avenue and 54th Street in Borough Park, Brooklyn, 718-871-0382, 531-869. 16th Avenue. Just pop on in and go, and you don't even need an appointment sometimes. Don't forget Wolf's Grocery Store, located at 2362 Nostrand Avenue. They're located on the corner of Avenue J and Nostrand Avenue from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. 718-252-1863. 718-252-1863. Call them, make orders, find out stuff. They'll pre-pack. They'll have it ready to
And tell the owner he's handsome because he might give you a discount.
Right. His name is Chaim. You tell him he's handsome. I'm telling you.
Like, Chaim, I don't know what it is about you. You're just so handsome. And he's going to be like, I just want to give you 10% off.
There you go, Esty.
Wait, I wanted to continue. So first off, is there... Okay, go on.
You want to tell us something about resources?
Oh, I wanted to tell you about the New York City Department of Sanitation, that they've started an initiative. Well, they're rolling out, I don't know whoever has it, but they're rolling out in different parts of Brooklyn, Manhattan, compost bins. And they've been trying to hire people to well-paying job, government jobs, so people who are looking for a job. I know the Department of Sanitation was looking to hire people to actually drive behind garbage trucks, compost trucks, and talk to residents in Yiddish and Hebrew about composting and the benefit of composting for the environment and all this stuff. So there's that initiative. People we're trying to do something within these communities. So if you have these brown buckets that the city delivered, one is for your kitchen, inside is for your kitchen, outside is for your compost. You dump it out once a day.
My mother was complaining about that. They don't explain if you should put it in a plastic bag, if there's a special bag, you just put it in. She was saying how they started
there's literature inside. There's paperwork inside the bins when you receive them.
Oh man, so she lost it, and now what's her?
I just put my leaves in there. I put my leaves in there. That's good. But I don't use a bag.
The big brown bin is you can dump like brown paper bags with compost, and you can dump the compost directly.
My mother loves it now because
unload all the compost.
I don't use bags.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, you understand that.
As long as it's not plastic bags, you're good to go.
So her mother was a Holocaust survivor, so throwing stuff out still eats at her. So now every time she throws something out, she's like, "Oh, it's a compost bin, so it's okay." It makes her feel so good to be able to not have baltashkas.
Perfect. So they're looking for people who speak Yiddish and Hebrew to talk to.
By the way, I would love
that.
I was sitting with Esty. I was sitting with Esty in the car.
Well-paying job and benefits.
Oh, how do you get that job? You just go onto this department.
Contact Department of Sanitation.
I speak Yiddish.
Reach out to them on
but I'm
Facebook.
a woman.
They have a Facebook. That's fine. That's fine. They were talking to my sister about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Department of Sanitation. You speak to the wives who are at home.
Okay.
They keep all the wives at home.
I'll explain to them about hashkas. It's so important.
Exactly.
You know. That's good.
And Esty, you get benefits too.
Yeah, because I'm worried about getting a job because if I lose my health insurance, like
dental,
what do I do?
Whatever you want.
But I was sitting in the car with Esty, and Esty started singing out of the blue in Yiddish, and I was so impressed. Esty, can you sing that song for everybody on the?
Okay, so basically, I did it on my Facebook. There's this song. It's called "The Gambler." So, usually it goes, you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. So, Country Esty did a Yiddish version. So, I know the first part. I can sing it.
Sing it. It's so cute. But she's singing in Yiddish, everybody. It's so cute. I don't know if you're going to understand it, but I liked it.
I'll translate it. Okay. Mit a wissen, wenn zu kaufen, wissen, wenn zu laufen, wissen, wenn zu drehen geht, und wenn zu handeln fein, besser red nicht, was man darf nicht, und gar nicht, wie man tun nicht. Ja, so geht's food and this is to bleiben in der Heim. Basically.
Very nice. Wow. I like the whole song. I mean, what does it mean, Esty?
Basically, instead of you gotta know what to hold phone, it's like you should know like where to go, what to do. Like it's better to stay at home than to go away. Like I'd have to translate it word for word, but basically it talks more in a business sense than in a gambling sense because I don't know if that's so Jewish.
It means to be good and not to be good, or just to stay at home and lock yourself in like.
No. Like it's better to be at home with your family than to be out. And it goes out. You have to know when to run away, when to buy, when to sell. I don't know the exact words.
But anyways, it sounded so nice. I liked the song. It was very cute. So I want to talk to you about this young lady. Her name is Naomi Levine. And she's running for Congress in the 10th district, 10th congressional district against this guy, Jerry Nadler. I hate Jerry Nadler. He's just a sick man. He wants to impeach Trump. He goes against everything that we stand for. Anytime that I think he was also against Kavanaugh. This guy is in our district, and he just keeps getting elected. I don't know how. He's a short, little, fat man who lost weight.
Come on.
Yes.
I'm not cool with personal insults.
By the way, he supports, which I have no
So
problem.
he's a thin man. So you called him fat even though he lost weight?
It's not body shame. Just
Can I
because
say
you're
he's
fat.
ugly?
No.
You know he supports the gay community.
So he has a nice soul.
I support the gay community.
Okay, but the
I
point
support the
being
gay community.
I hate Jerry Nadler. I don't know how he keeps getting
What do you
elected.
hate about him? Did he do something to you? Did he hurt you? Did he come to your house and like throw fire at
He
you?
doesn't do anything for our community.
So because of what he doesn't do, he didn't even do an action against you. He didn't undo an action
He's a
against you.
congressman who always go. You know, he was
You don't know
always,
what he's doing. Go check out his stuff and then tell me.
The problem
goes
is
for
that with
Obama. He doesn't care about the
You don't know Obama.
was wonderful.
I made a mistake. I told everybody I made a mistake.
Obama was a wonderful president, right? Whether or not you regard
He was?
He was
Of
not.
course he was. Of course he
In
was.
what way?
What do you mean? He was the one who brought the unemployment rate down to this level.
No, he did not.
And what do you mean? It's been going down for the past 8 years.
Look at Trump.
It was
Trump?
He
Dude.
Are you
doesn't
kidding
know.
me? The second
Obama
Bush
had
left
it
office,
stable.
the second Bush left office, and the unemployment rate was like 9%.
No,
Obama
stop.
started taking it down.
Get
and
out of
down
here,
to 4%.
Obama.
How much power do you think the president has?
No.
Over his term. And when Trump got into office, he
No.
reduced it a little
They
bit more.
started-
It's following the same trajectory.
The
I'm not saying
process
Trump isn't
started
doing good.
prior to Obama. It went into the Obama
8 years under
administration.
Obama administration.
No.
The minute Obama
Nothing
turned into
happened.
office, everything started
What are
changing.
you crazy? Obama, the market didn't change. Nothing moved. Their unemployment rate didn't change. Obama did
The
nothing.
question of whether or not Obama was a perfect president or whether Obama introduced good legislation are very different questions. No president is a perfect president. No president has ever introduced. There's
barely have that
a
much
lot
power.
of wonderful things that Trump has done for the community, for our community, for the Jewish community, for the world, for
Really? I
America.
thought you hate Trump.
I'm just critical of Trump, just because I don't.
Okay.
Do you believe that
I don't
Trump,
agree with
do
a
you
lot of his
believe-
policies,
do you
but that
believe-
doesn't mean that I
Hold on.
completely dismiss him as president.
The midterm elections are coming up in less than 2 weeks. Do you believe that the Republicans will win or the Democrats?
I think Democrats will take the House and,
No.
and Republicans will keep the Senate.
I believe Republicans will wipe the board across the board with the Democrats.
Do you want to bet on it?
I will.
Ooh, private pool. I mean, unless you
I'm
want to
willing
join.
I'm willing.
$50.
Not $50. You crazy? I
$100?
No. I'm going to bet you $2.
$2?
Yeah.
How about a meal? Who someone else pays
A
for
meal.
dinner?
A meal.
That's a good one.
No, a meal. You got it. Meal at Pescata.
Oh, I'm vegan, so we'll find a different.
But Pescata has vegan. You can tell them to give you salad and
No, if you're buying me a meal,
But vegan is
We're
I
buying you a
hate
meal.
vegan.
I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
And then if I win, you'll take me wherever I want to go.
Okay. Esty
we need to
comes
write-
along no matter what.
Okay, but we need to write this down.
We don't have to write it down.
We're on sure.
We're on
Oh, I
YouTube
put-
Live.
No, I
Okay.
forgot. Esty calls me a liar.
No, I'm not going to lie, but I just want them to understand the terms so there can't be misconceptions later, misconfusions.
I'm saying Democrats will take the House. He's saying they will take nothing.
So
I'm telling
Dem
you.
is going to take the house.
Right.
Got
Now, one more thing, everybody. So I support this Naomi Levine. She speaks 4 different languages. Her parents came from Russia.
So does my father. I
communism.
wouldn't vote for him.
It doesn't make it, but this Naomi is an engineer. You should see the stuff on her website, Naomi Levine.
But she's a Republican.
She's a Republican, and
Yeah,
I
so
think,
why would anyone vote for her?
well, because you want to hear
Some people
why?
are Republican.
She's
Oh,
in. Listen to
well,
this. She's
I'm
in
kidding,
for
I'm kidding,
stem
whatever.
cell research. Listen to this girl. She's
Yeah?
yeah. She's
Do people
she does a
realize that
lot of
studying stem cells means that you're studying embryos? That
doesn't
you're-
make a difference.
Well,
Doesn't make a difference.
It's essentially human life.
Okay, but this is stem
I'm
cells
just
research.
messing with you.
Right,
This is
okay.
just an
ever
argument
saw
for the
that
religious community.
South Park episode where they're, yeah, that was weird. They're eating the
Well,
survive.
she's also
Placenta?
she's
Women
also
I don't know. Yeah, I know.
she's also a very big supporter and helpful with education. She lets parents pick a choice of what kind of schools, how the education for their children should be. That's what she wants. She wants people to spend the money of the government money the right way.
Is she pro-choice?
I did not check that out. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
does she
sure
have a say in that?
Most women are. Most Republicans. Oh, maybe right. Republicans are not for.
But women are pro-choice because it's their bodies, no?
Even Republicans.
No.
Yeah.
Republican women are.
They must love
Republican
children then.
women are mostly pro-choice, but a lot of them are not, especially the
Wow.
elected ones.
Wait, so I want to talk. Do you believe that we should get compensated for donating a liver or a kidney?
I think I think there should be a program where you
There
can
should be-
potentially donate one.
First off, you can donate one.
No, I'm saying there
what
should be a
I
program
believe-
that incentivizes people monetarily. In
No,
other
not incentivized. I think that we should get a minimum of $50,000 for a kidney.
Whoa.
Do you know why? Do you know
okay.
why? Because dialysis 3 times a week is so much more expensive, and it's not just
All right,
one week.
We can
It's
talk about the numbers. I like this idea. Maybe we'll make a little
the
bit of a
insurance
business.
company can
A
pay
lot of
for
people
it.
don't like it, but I have a guy who wants to come on the show, who was on the show, who donated a kidney, and he wants to discuss it again. And I told him I'm going to try to pick a day for him. By the way, I told you I was going to
Oh,
make
I
an
wanted to hear what
announcement.
you guys were talking
Right.
about organ donation. I wanted to-
No, that's what we were talking about. I was saying how we need to find a
Did you
way.
sign-
I'm getting
Did
surgery.
you sign the back of your license? your
No.
driver's license? What about you?
I did what I
No,
did.
because I'm going to sign it when they agree that any parts that they use for me when I'm dead, every single part should be compensated and the money should be given to my family. Then
I don't
nobody
think
needs
that
life
that's-
insurance.
I'm a-
No,
What do you think?
anything I'm giving, I should be compensated for. It is not fair to
Okay.
ever.
I mean, I think that's a very.
So
I disagree with that, but I'd like to.
I'm a religious Jew, so I believe you cannot take anything out of my body after I die.
That's not the.
But if I'm alive, okay, that's what I believe. And when I'm alive, I do want to give a donation of my body. So I did sign up to give a liver, to give a kidney. I'm working on now with the quitting of smoking and losing of the weight. And I went through a bunch of testing. So I'm very close to be able to. I've already given testing of my swab and other stuff. So I might get approved to donate a kidney to somebody that might need it very badly. I lost somebody recently who needed a kidney. So I really want to give one of mine if I'm qualified and if I'm healthy enough. So far, so good. I'm going to another doctor on Wednesday to make sure that I'm still on pace to go through.
Can I ask you something?
By
Though?
the way, can I give you the news? You know that we are being that we've pitched our show, this Just Enough Heshy show, everybody, to Sirius XM Radio.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't know if we're gonna
I love
get it,
Sirius XM.
but if we can get on there, we're gonna get a lot more listeners, and all you people that have been our followers, you'll be able to listen to us on Sirius Radio.
So wait, but
I
hold
can't
on.
wait.
Wait,
I
We'll
hope-
see. We'll see.
We'll see. I
Wait,
don't know,
I
but
want-
you never know, But I still think Just Enough Heshy show is a
Wait,
funny show.
but could I tell you something? Wait, if you have a liver inside, I
She's
mean,
back to the list.
hold on, you have a kidney inside of you that you can donate when you're alive. All of a sudden, if you die, you can't donate your organs. What about so you die, you give away one kidney. That kidney of you is still alive in this earth. Doesn't that mean that parts of you won't go to heaven?
No,
Like, if
that's
that-
not how it works.
It doesn't
Right.
work like
first
that.
Then
of
why
all-
can't you
first
donate
of
all
all,
your organs?
I just want to point out that many Rabbanim have given a term for donating organs. They say that just for
But
the just,
rabbis.
And you know, even
Rabbis
if you
don't
go to
even
hell
do it.
for it, or you
No,
float around,
not
it's
about
worth
that.
it.
It's for the potential that you save a Jewish life. I understand that. I disagree with that, but I'm saying this is what Rabbanim say. If there is a potential that you could save a human life, that supersedes all other.
Yeah, and if God is going to fall,
I'll say-
While
let's
you're
not-
alive, not when you're dead.
regardless, even when you're dead, you
No.
still have an obligation
No.
to do. To
I'm sorry. If
to-
God is going to fold me and say, "Why did you give away a liver to save someone's life? You should have kept it in your body." I'm going to be like, "I'm sorry, God. I'm out. I want to talk to
You're
you."
gonna say, God, I'm
No, no,
sorry,
no.
God.
Yes.
Jump in the
Wait,
lake.
I should believe in a God that doesn't want me to save
So
lives
you're
because of
standing-
some weird ritual?
so
How can I
you're
forgive
voting
that?
God that
You're
wants a lot
standing.
of
Hold on,
death.
hold on.
No, I can believe in a God doesn't mean I support him. I believe there's a God, but if he supports, hey, we shouldn't be saving
my
lives because
God.
it's not cool
Oh,
for
God.
like the soul, I'm like, I'm out.
So you're gonna be standing before the Almighty Himself, who's gonna burn
And
you.
I'll be like, I saved a life. That was my truth. You
So-
don't like it? That's not my problem.
Too bad on you. Jump in the
Not
lake.
too bad on you. I have to do what I think is my
You
truth.
believe you're gonna talk to God, the Almighty, this way.
I don't know how I'm gonna talk this way. I don't know how souls work, but I don't know that I'm truthful to myself, so I won't have any problem like talking to him. If I know I'm honest and I'm doing what I think is right, he's gonna say, "Oh wow, Esty, you should not have donated that. Now you're going to hell." I'd be like, "You're a great God. You're awesome for doing that."
You are going to hell, but I don't believe
Hey!
in hell like you.
Oh, you guys are
There's
just
no such
making
thing
up
as
stories now.
There's no such thing as hell, and I'm fine with going to hell for something I believe in. I'm not fine with going to hell for something I don't believe in.
Okay, so now I have another topic, and I'd like to
Halloween?
talk about this. Not Halloween.
Fine, it is.
So the young, we're just going to end my.
Okay.
We're going to talk whatever you guys want the last few minutes. But the young man that was arrested, that was in jail. Carmen Yeager, our councilman, did go there, sit in the police station, try to get him out. Since it wasn't on the news and wasn't a big deal because when the police arrested him, Hyken didn't even show up. Dove Hyken, our assembly. He stood on the phone. I heard he called in, but since there was no television crews and stuff like that, he just sat in his house.
I don't think
on his
that that's
big
why,
barn.
but
It is. He's a television hound dog. That guy that was beaten up on the street by this Arab guy, he comes
I
running.
think that it
because
was a
the
legitimate
television.
arrest. I think it was a legitimate
Doesn't
arrest,
make
and
a
for Dove Hyken to get up and take that as a position to say that it wasn't a legitimate arrest would have
But
delegitimized
why
the police
didn't-
department, and
delegitimize him?
it would have destroyed him in the next election.
So
It would
he's
I
not running.
don't-
He's not running again. We got rid of him.
even so,
finally.
it's the incorrect position. I
Right.
think it was a.
So
I think it was
so
a
the reason,
legitimate arrest.
so
He
the
should have
reason,
been
so
arrested.
I found out the reason why these guys couldn't get a permit is the way it works in our community. This is now everybody a local issue. Is the permits have to go? You can't just go to the police department, and we have to go to your community person in charge, your director, whatever it is. and there's a guy by the name of Barry Spitzer. And Barry Spitzer gives it out. What I found out is Barry Spitzer is telling everybody you can't go through Shmira, you have to go through Sherman. And if you don't fill out the form, you don't have to get it approved. Just fill out the form. He hands it in. And if you don't do it the right way, I'm not going to let you get a permit. But to get in touch with him, to get this permit, to what I understand, is forever. Now, I did have some texting with him, and I apologized to him because I said to him, I tried to get a permit once from you, and I didn't get it. He said, I'm lying, and it's not true. So I'm going to try to get another permit for a street thing. For anybody who needs a permit to give a Torah or to do something on the street, give me a call. I'm going to call Barry Spitzer, and I'm going to see how hard is it to get this permit one time, and then I'm going to report to you. So you contact me or email me to justinfheshy@gmail.com. Text me 718-288-7844. If you need a permit, go through your regular people, but I'm going to try to help you as well, and call this guy up because I have his number and his text, and I'm going to request it. And if it's so hard to get one, I'm going to report to you and tell you that it's so hard to get one, and I'm going to actually give you the truth what's going on. So jump in the lake, everybody.
Okay, I had one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had one more question about the lottery. If I don't want people to know,
to the lottery?
Sorry, I just want to. If I don't want people to know it's me when I pick it up, can I say a false name?
I think it's anonymous. I think the Lotto of New York you can do anonymous. I'm not sure if the Powerball or
I have to give my name. I can't give my name to them and not let everybody know.
If you're telling me you in 1.6
release your name, you could be pushed into stardom. That could be.
I know, but I don't want people to know my name, and I'm gonna dress up like other women, like very old and like
you're
that.
You're telling me,
you already have your outfit?
What?
You already have your outfit?
I already have my outfit.
Esty, $1.6 billion. You think nobody's going to figure out who the winner is?
I don't know if I dress up enough and they don't know my name. How are they going to find me?
You dressed up last year Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? That's not a Jewish holiday.
But they have something called Halloween and Jalloween, which is Jewish Halloween, which Halloween is now an American custom, not a pagan one.
I want to go
so
to
now
Jalloween.
it's kosher.
Where's Jalloween?
Jalloween, it's Saturday night.
Where?
I don't know. I'll send you the invite.
Yeah, I'd love to go.
Halloween, it's an American holiday that now Jews are sometimes partaking when it's fun.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Well, either way, I'm being Princess Xena because my friend.
You're actually going to dress up again?
Any chance to dress up. If there was an Arab holiday, an Indian holiday, choose a thing. If there's a dressing up, I'm there.
Did you go to Comic-Con a couple of weeks ago?
I did not. I don't know how to do Comic-Con. I feel like you have to do specific characters. It's not like
do whatever character you want. I saw people dress up as Jesus.
But in our neighborhood, we don't do that.
I don't know. I wanted to be
go to
Comic-Con.
It's just a comic book convention.
I don't know. It's not.
So you're just like a comic person. Oh, Jesus
I'm
isn't.
not. Jesus isn't.
By the way, it is. We're coming up to Thanksgiving. It's the end of the month of October, so Thanksgiving is in the end of November. Right. So we should all prepare. People like my wife and family.
It's also not a Yiddish holiday, by the way.
It is Thanksgiving. You're making a mistake.
It's an American holiday.
It's an American holiday that if you're born in America,
let's adopt Halloween.
No, you can't adopt Halloween. Halloween is a pagan holiday.
I give out. So is Christmas.
Really? Because Christians, some of them do it.
It's a holiday.
Who celebrates it?
Enjoy our lives. Let's just enjoy our lives.
It's another day to dress up, get candy. What's there to hate about it?
I don't know. It's made to celebrate witches and ghosts. And
they're cool in the stories. We don't know of any.
No, they're not. Witches are all bad.
That's not what it is.
But they're green.
What it is. And the Gemara says that all women are witches. So,
really?
I didn't know that.
It does not say that.
Sure it does.
I don't believe it. Well, whoever wrote that.
They say that you can't walk between two women because they're surely committing witchcraft on the road. And
I feel like that's so mistranslated.
It's really not. It's really not. Go to Safaria.org.
That is terrible.
Yeah, check it out.
I was gonna be Wonder Woman.
Olive, Daf Base.
Okay.
I'm gonna check it out. But my friend just had a Xena costume, and my uncle was telling me how I have to be her.
You're crazy.
Because she's a strong woman.
Halloween. Okay. Anyways, by the way, we had a co-host on the show, a very good friend of mine. His name is Neil. He was my voice of reason, not only on the show, but personally in my whole life for like 40 years.
He was the best.
He was the best. And he passed away last year in November, right after Thanksgiving. Esty just told me that she had the last Thanksgiving meal with him alone.
Yeah.
I'm very upset because you guys didn't come to me and I didn't.
I didn't know you had it. I know that I needed to have gravy because I've been searching for it every Thanksgiving, which thank God this year Heshy invited me, so I'm going to get my gravy.
You're going to come?
Yeah.
Misha,
Sure.
you can come too. We have it's not only a family member. We invite friends. Bring a woman, or don't bring a friend. Bring a guy. Whatever you want to. Your how does it call when you have somebody else?
Significant other.
Significant other. You could. I would like you to come. Don't come with a friend. Come with a. You're gonna love it. We speak.
Yeah.
We speak English, Hebrew, a whole bunch of languages there, and we don't really fight, and we don't throw food at each other.
Really? Now I'm not coming.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I'm just
last
kidding.
year.
Thank
And
you.
we also have chick. Oh right, you're vegan.
I'm vegan.
No, but we have all those sauces. I forgot what it's called again. The
Cranberry
pumpkin pie,
and
the
pumpkin
cranberry,
pie, yeah.
and
I'm
a
just
lot
gonna
of
drink
and
cranberries.
No, we have a lot of dips and.
All right.
bread
Maybe
is-
I'll
bread-
swing by to have a drink
Bread
with
is
you.
vegan.
Actually,
Like,
drink?
bread is vegan.
Not if you use eggs, right?
Not if you use eggs.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Water challah. So you have water challah.
Sure, watercolor,
Okay.
not glazed with eggs.
Oh God! So yeah, no. I happen to be. I don't drink. I have a lot of liquor in the house for guests. I drink every
All right.
Shabbos. I take a little shot because I have to go make kiddush with somebody. But other than that, no, I don't really like to drink.
I
All
really
right,
need
well,
a
I'll come by.
dentist.
I'll say hello.
You got it. No, you're gonna come by and you're gonna have a good night. My meal is early, and then you leave, and you can go party with her at the
Absolutely.
Halloween.
Someone said you should dress up as Flatbush Girl for Halloween.
They said it to me. You know what? I just might do that just to make you all crazy.
Tell her to stop throwing all her shadels out. Make sure to get a good
Oh gosh. Anyways,
man.
everybody, I'm happy that we had another great show on the Just Enough
Wait,
Heshy show.
wait,
Oh,
we
yeah,
were
go
talking.
ahead.
No, we were talking about Neil.
Oh, Neil. So
So
it's
either
almost
way-
a year since he's
So
gone.
last year.
And I will,
Okay.
we will dedicate a show right by his the 1
Yeah?
year period of time.
That's it.
I'll try to maybe put some of his wisdomable comments together.
Yeah.
What was his famous comment that he used to say?
Non-profit's the best profit.
You hear this, Misha? A non-profit is the best profit.
He used to tell
He
me
used to say it
that.
over and over and over again. I
Yeah.
don't know, but he was a good man, and he has a beautiful family.
So smart. Hello, when I heard his son talking, I was like, Neil's here? He sounded so much like him. I got freaked out for a second. I'm like, maybe he's still here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I miss him, and
Yeah.
I know that all of you enjoyed listening to Neil scream at me or putting me
We
in
should
my
look
place.
back at those shows and
We
hear him
should
talk.
look back at our shows, and I'm going to make sure when Sirius Radio picks us up that we're going to have a little segment called the Neil segment or something.
That'd be great.
Yeah, instead of the music. Everybody, again, thank you for listening to the Just Another Show. Esther, you have been wonderful again, even though I think
Thank
you're
you.
wrong and you don't want to give charity with all the money.
What?
you're gonna
I did
win.
not say that at all.
And Misha, you don't even want to win.
I don't care. I'm happy to win.
Someone said pagans equals vegans. I don't know what that means.
Thank you, everybody. Listen to our goodbye show. Come back next Monday night again. Listen to us at 9 o'clock. We have more to talk about, more people to make fun of. And SD, I'm not going to talk bad about anybody.
Yeah, it's good for you.
No, I will.
You can use the word bug. That's the only acceptable
I'm
bad
gonna talk
word.
bad
Just
about
don't call anyone Nazis.
Okay, I said I'm not calling anybody Nazis anymore. Thank you, everybody. Good night. See you next Monday, 9 o'clock. Don't forget, justenoughheshy@gmail.com and YouTube and all that other stuff.
The preceding program is a paid advertisement.